Alright, we're good to go? Alright, well, hello everyone, and welcome to an official match between the Blue Flaggers and DF. Two teams you have quite a while now, actually, so it'll be pretty interesting to see how they do today. A lot of new members on both teams. Well, not new members, but like there's changes. We haven't seen Rabius in a while. Haven't seen Sibs in many official matches. Prank is kind of new to the DF roster as well. Unifier just recently joined TBF, and he's a previous DF member as well. Food Court is new to TBF also, so yeah, a lot of potential changes to these rosters here that we might be seeing. Rules are pretty standard from what I know, right? What do we have today? Just normal 8v8. No ninja gapping, okay. Interesting. It is a DF match, so it's kind of standard. But, yeah. Alright, so we're just waiting for them to all be ready, and then we'll get started. I mean, looking at these teams, who on DF is going to gap? Because Cup is their offensive medic, right? Like, Crank is a mage main now. Yeah, wait, they don't have Link. It's been a while since we've seen a DF match without Link, and generally they don't go too well. TBF has what is arguably their strongest roster here as well. The only person they're missing is Spades, but I think he's subbed out right now and he is actually here, so yeah. Ducks fan 101 here. He's not on either of these teams. Yeah, so 9 and 5 obviously known for elf capping here. Ace is probably gonna be their archer. Code Bastion plays Pyro. Food Court can play a variety of stuff, I'm not quite sure. Gengar is generally their offensive soldier. Invidus will play ninja defense. Snowbreak play offensive medic, soldier, something like that. And then Unifier will probably be on defensive assassin, if I had to guess. So it should be a pretty standard comp for them, actually. I'd say with these rosters, this could actually be a pretty even match. Okay, rules are as follows. We have mandatory match rules. 1 Pyro, Archer, Assassin, and Mage maximum, 2 Medics maximum, and 3 Heavies and Soldiers maximum. There's also no ninja gapping or holding at any point during match. It's a first. A soft second. Yeah, defensive soldier is pretty strong in here despite the flag room actually being closed. Just because all the entrances are easily accessible by a soldier. Yeah, I mean, they don't have a third offensive player, so I figure they put him on this instead of Mage, most likely. They're also missing their 2 best players, Linkhawk, Shisui, and the Dashing Dragon, so... Yeah, DF's offense is really what I'm going to watch here, because TBF's defense is nothing to scoff at. They're not... I wouldn't consider them, like, one of the best defenses anymore. There was a point where they probably arguably were. But, DF without Link might have trouble getting something against this. That being said, I Heart You Too is actually just going to walk into the flag code, doesn't even see him or her. I'm not sure who this is. I believe this is the feat. Unifier going for a big assassin here, but actually misses. Assassin is on cooldown for him here. Ninja will go down as well. Has the medic with her. Yeah, why? Like, go up, your soldier. Okay, yep. Okay. I heard E2 finally uses the wall-climb ability. He's now past mid. Gonna go across the water here, which is a pretty good decision, especially considering I believe TBF is not running an archer. Or are they? Where? Okay, so yeah, they do have an archer, but it wasn't really possible for a headshot to come through there, really. Her E2 is now at spawn with the support of the rest of her team. Gets that restore there once again. And it's not going to walk in and potentially capture. Headshot comes through. Cupcake actually picks up. Flag is dropped. And Frank can't pick it up. Because there's no ninja holding. So the recovery actually comes through because of that. I think they have an archer. I could have been wrong. Well, 2 headshots actually, yeah. And Prank realizes he can't pick up the flag, but instead of hitting the player away, he turns the other direction. Probably didn't even see the elf there. And I believe it was 915 that actually eventually ended up getting the recovery. Honestly, I think the issue there is... You go. Yeah, I don't think the problem there was even they didn't have someone on ace. I think the problem there is they tried to just walk in through the front while capping. Like, you just shouldn't do that. Just walking through the back, you're fine. Like, they don't even need to have someone on ace there. They should just walk in through the back. Walking through the front is like asking to get killed. Oh, he's way out. Okay, he actually played that very well. Reflects the pyro there as well. Second one does go through and get damage on him. Actually goes down solo to the ninja, combined with the fire damage. That was a really good escape from him, though. Like, he got out almost instantly. Played that almost perfect. Yeah, if he had a medic, that probably would have been a capture. Archer battle currently going on, but Archer elf rather, yeah. I thought it was an Archer battle with an elf helping out, but it was not. Wonder versus Ace is gonna be interesting because I definitely think Ace is the better like dueler, right? Like in a 1v1, I think Ace like will likely take it over Winner. But I mean, Winner's not bad. Like, yeah, Ace actually. Wait, was that an elf or? Yeah, Winner just headshot herself, I believe. I'm not sure. Interesting here that DF is running a mage, but it's not Prank. It's actually Ren Tokage. They both been playing a bit of mage. I personally think Prank is the better mage player. But if they have to have one of them on heavy and one of them on mage, I think this is the correct setup. Well, yeah, if they have... Well, Prank is a better PvPer than Ren, so I think this is the good setup. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely as well, yeah. Prank with a good steal. Yeah, Yini might hit a good assassin here. Oh, he actually misses. Good job by Prank there, actually turning around, seeing the assassin drop over him. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but if it was, good play. I don't know what Invid is doing going for the medic here. Honestly, Prank is low enough that he could have just turned around and killed Prank, and if this medic lived, he might cap because of it. Medic didn't live either way, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But, where is the medic, actually? Well, like, this is still, like, really slow. I guess it's gonna come through eventually here, but I think this could have been better communicated. And, you know. Hey, going through the back, going through the back. Going through the back. Good, okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Which should not happen. Yeah, this is gonna be a 1-0 in favor of DF. It took quite a while, though. 6 minutes into that. Yeah, but I mean, like, they had an opportunity. Like, this could have been a 2-0, really, if they played it correctly. And I know, like, DF has been kind of weak recently, but still, like, historically, this is a matchup you expect DF to, like, win very, like, one-sidedly. And obviously, it's going to be different like now, because both the rosters have changed quite a bit. But yeah. Wait, but I still think DF roster could be like good though, because with Sibs finally playing like official matches, right? Rabbi is coming back and playing. Ren's playing casual now. Like they're trying to still be good, you know? And a match like this over a team we would consider probably pretty even with them, right? TBF, I'd say. A win here would mean a lot. So I heard you two goes down in Blue Flag. I'm here to code Bastion. Don't think he even had to use the Frenzy there, actually. There's a fight at mid here, Cupcake versus Invidus. Invidus actually killing Cupcake without even taking a single hit here on Ninja. So yeah, Invidus is doing a lot of work for TBF's defense here, as he always does. Just a solid all-around Ninja player. Any team without a solid like defensive Ninja like that is at a disadvantage. Sibs is not nothing to scoff at either. He's a very good Ninja as well, but I don't think he's completely accustomed to like the style of Ninja currently yet. If that makes sense. Because like Ninja and match play is different than casuals. And Sibs like third match in like 4 years. So yeah. Apparently he's actually a big part of their team despite not playing in a lot of matches. Like I've heard that in their chats he's like very active and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, despite not playing in a lot of matches, he is a big part of their team. So having him on now probably helps our communication a lot, especially if he's talking. Because he's probably someone the rest of the team looks up to. Yeah, Cupcake is not having fun here. Food Court and Invidus are just constantly on her, and she's dead every single time. She needs to intentionally stagger herself when her offense goes in so that she doesn't get killed like that. But I'm not sure if they're able to get in without her. That's the problem. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess this is generally a really slow map, which might be why DF actually like, chose it, right? Because if they can get this one cap off like they did, and then kind of just stall, I mean, like they're running like mage, right? It's like they're just trying to stall here. I mean, honestly, Uni's mage is what? What? Wait, is there no mage limit? Oh, wait, Uni's on TBF. I'm stupid. Yeah. Okay. Mages okay on this map. Yeah, mage is okay on this map. I wouldn't say it's great, but it depends on where the enemy offense goes, I guess. Like, it can either be really good or like decent. It's not too great in the flag room though, which is where Ren is playing. That's my only gripe with his play. Yeah, Unifier is swapping to chemistry, so it looks like he's just multi-classing, going whatever feels best at the moment, which honestly having someone like that on defense is a really good thing here. One thing I really want to discuss here is that it's something that's taken so long to actually happen, and we used to do it a little bit where we would anyway. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, it took a while for this to adjust, and it's something we used to run occasionally because we run like the mage and stuff. But in 8v8s, we haven't been seeing assassin at all today. Like, it wasn't played like at all in the tournament this morning on like 2 of the 3 maps in an 8v8, and I don't think we have a single assassin right now either. So going for this, well, he is now, but like he's swapping between classes a lot, you know. Like there's a long time period where like they don't have an assassin, right? And TBF isn't even running one. And like this whole mage like double PvP setup is like super strong, right? Like ninja soldier mage, and dropping an assassin is honestly worth. Yeah. Yeah, Uniswap's to assassin here. Yeah, Ace is playing pretty passive considering he's been winning like almost every single one of these archer duels. can afford to go up a bit more here. 3 members of DF's defense actually just went on Invidus, who was just roaming up as ninja. So this could be an opportunity for 915 and Snowbird to get in pretty untouched here. They know where they are, which is the problem. Or they should know where they are. Okay, yeah. Sib sees them here. Sib is going to go for the elf instead of the medic, which I think is the incorrect call here. So 915, they're forced to use stake, but Respread does come through. Rabius will end up going down here before getting any kills, or should. Actually, the elf doesn't stake there. Self is going to die, and Rabius will probably kill Snowbird here as well. Just a little bit of a misplay there from TBF's offense. Good freeze by Rena, actually. Very good freeze here. Delaying the medic, giving the pyro time to position, get set up, and get some hits off towards his next frenzy before the next offense push. Well, welcome to Kill Creek, ladies and gentlemen. This is how the map normally goes. Not much else to it. Like, stealing is very hard here, but recovery is as well. So, like, if you can get out, and get out, like, well, especially a soldier, it's almost a guaranteed cap if you play it correctly. When you were on BK? Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the group stage of the original tournament, I believe. Or not the original tournament, the 2015 tournament. The one that never ended, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, Skarm is actually the one who, like, originally, like, found out the strat that I do on Skyworlds. I kind of take credit for it because, like, he doesn't really, like, play or anything, but, like, he's the one who, like, originally, like, I saw him doing it, and, like, that's when I, like, started practicing it, you know? And well, now there's quite a few people. Like, there's Ray, 915. I played a bit as well. Like, there's a decent group of elf players, and especially since this rear came through. Oh yeah, OG elf. Yeah. Well, one thing I actually note here for the stream is that as of Monday, the day after tomorrow, the match server will be updated to current CTF on the live servers. So new elf will be on here, and it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how teams adapt to it and go forward from this point on. Playing in a meta that, well, no one has really played a match in yet, so the first match. He does it quite a bit where he roams. 915 is out very clean here. Rabius gets in front of him, but he's gonna win past. This is a very good chance at a capture here. There are ninjas in front of him. He needs a medic though because he's only elf here. Sibs is gonna be there. He's gonna block here, reduce some damage. He has 2 hearts at the moment. Rabius is taking a lot of hits there, but finally does turn around and get the kill and the recovery eventually. Biggest problem for TBF so far I've seen is just their medic isn't really getting there. Are they running a medic? Yeah, it's Gengar. Yeah, I'd personally prefer Gengar and Snowbird swap, but yeah. Oh, did they just swap this way? Yeah, I guess. Cupcake's gonna get completely clean steal here on Blue Flag. No one even close to the flag room. She gets out, actually blocks Unifier's assassinate as well, and if she goes far left here, she can be pretty clean, but stalled herself a little bit and is gonna take a lot of damage because of that. That 1 or 2 second stall that she did up top might actually end up killing her here. She could have gotten past this defense, but oh, she's actually taking a good route around. She's just stalling so much though. Yeah. They should have another follow-up steal here, but they don't. Which means that TBF is going to be able to answer on the other side. They sent a lot of support up for Snowbreak that didn't, or for headshot. Wow, good shot too. Where is Winter? Winner was in front of him, actually, yeah. No, it was definitely headshot. He was on like 7.5 hearts. He was on 7.5 hearts there. Unifiers are just in TBF to maybe go 4-4 here, which honestly on this map is a valid strategy. Like, it doesn't take much to defend here. And a fourth on offense can really tear open the enemy defense, especially since they only have a mage and a pyro in the flag room. Like, a buffed heavy or something could actually just kill this entire flag room pretty easily. I mean, TBF does have players that can do that. I mean, food court, right? Ace. I guess, like, TBF's biggest problem now is they don't really have any strong PvPers on offense. They have decent PvPers, but, like, no one too crazy. And in a meta like this, like, before the elf changes go live, it's kind of important. Cup with a steal. Unlucky. Unifier does stagger the recover there for a second, making sure his flag room is clear. There's a ninja in the flag room here. Ooh. There's no ninja capping though. Yeah, I was gonna say why is he going for the pyro, but there's no ninja capping, so I don't really even know why he's there. 9-5 has stolen. Is going to go down right before he gets out actually to the pyro. Very good friends there by I Heart You. So I'm guessing I Heart You is Wither, right? Because they're playing pyro. Or not Wither, Wolves. Ebola? Okay, so it's Ebola, and who is I Heart You too? 8-bit Cyber? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah, and that's Ebola's skin too. Okay, makes sense now. Okay. Okay. So that makes sense now as to why I Heart You 2 is on offense and I Heart You is on defense. There we go. Yeah, dude, he's preparing for that multiple elf offense from TBF. I mean, I've actually seen it in the past. Food court's on his way in here. What we found by Rabbi is he should honestly just turn and go for flag here. Good lightning there. So lightning, using it in that too high area, actually just like locks the player in place. Good headshot. Did Zip just pearl through the... Did we get that? No. Okay. It looked like he did it from my screen, but I just wanted to make sure. Didn't want to call it out if it was wrong. 9-5 is out again. He's actually out of arrows here. But he gets boosted forward. He's on 1 heart though. Will end up going down. Recovery comes through. They should just have a medic down by these trees. 9-5 has gotten out so many times. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this medic shouldn't even be going in on this map though. It's a death sentence. Like if this medic sits down by the trees here or like at the front of this entrance and heals him as he's coming out, you know? The chances of him capping go on. Oh, absolutely. I don't know, it's hard to judge play on a map like this because it's so easy to defend on. Like, yeah. I'd honestly say TBF got more good steals than DF to the map. DF just converted on the steal. So next map is Divergent Strike, one we've seen TBF pick quite a bit. DF coming out of their map pick with only a 1-0 is probably not what they were looking for, to be honest. Like, I guess they won the map, so it did what it was supposed to. Well, yeah, and I mean, they had enough opportunities to get 3 caps, too. Like, it's not like... I pause requested here by Delta Force. Unifier announcing another team hop in chat. Well, here's the thing. DF just won a map without Link, and now they're bringing Link in. So there's a decent chance they Oh, absolutely. On a map like this, I think it'd be a misplay to not sub in spades, or like a big mistake, to be honest. Sub in spades for food court here, or even for ace, because like they don't need an archer here. If they run archer, I think it's a mistake. All right. You're actually insane, dude. You know, I just realized we didn't use that overlay for the finals, did we? Or actually, I think maybe we did. I don't know. Either way, 5 seconds into this map, let's see what they're running. TBF's defense. Yep. Yeah, I expected that if they weren't going to sub spades in, they'd just put ace on heavy. Who knows? Maybe spades is playing on his account. Nah, but standard defense here from TBF. Assassin, Pyro, Heavy, Ninja. Heavy. Triple PvP class, Assassin, Pyro. Very standard there, nothing really to say about that. TBF's offense actually is heading into the red flag here. 9-5 misses the flag there and is actually not able to pick it up. Misses it again. He's taking so much damage you're not able to grab, and he grabs last second and ends up going down. So one thing I will say with DF's defense here is they've transitioned Winner over to defensive medic because she doesn't want to play archer on this map. I'd honestly prefer a second heavy or something, even if she's not like that great at it. I still think it's better than the medic here, because Ebola should not be dying the offense TBF is running if they have an elf on it. And this medic is kind of just a waste, to be honest. Yeah, on this one, I think that's generally the correct decision if you can get there clean as the soldier, right? Because the heavy can protect the medic. But if they aren't able to do that, they all need to go together. 9-5 has a steal. He's going out the side that he normally does here, trying to go top sponge. As elf, this is the classic TBF strat that we normally see. Going off the corner here. And, yeah, it brings you very... Gets the restore there. Sibs goes down. I Heart You 2 is also out. And that is Cyber once again. She's all the way top. 9-5 actually gets headshotted there. Snowbreak. Wait, was that a headshot or just damaged? Wait, did someone switch? I think someone swapped Archer for Recov. I don't see this lasting long if TBF doesn't pass. Snowbreak is also running around holding the flag, which he does this all the time, but I really dislike it. They've lost so many caps because he does this, and I don't think they've realized it yet. But we'll pass the Gengar there. It's a soldier versus soldier. I'd give the advantage here to DF just based on like who the flag carrier is. But recovery-wise, we're gonna have to wait and see because I'm not really sure what either of these teams are gonna pull out here. I mean, Ebola on Pyro is something we don't generally see. Like, I know he plays it, but like, I haven't really seen him play it in a match at all. Rebius actually managed to take out Code Bastion as he's on his way over to the flag room to get a recovery. Dib's actually solo recovered against the soldier with a medic. Uh. Mhm. Oh, and crit him on the way down. Yeah. And the medic couldn't hit him. The Gengar. The Gengar. Makes it 9-5 with a steal here, going out the same way he did last time. Sibs actually respawns and pearls in front. Very good job there, and 9-5 will end up going down here in a second because of that. So good awareness from Sibs here. 2 good plays in a row from him. He's playing very well despite not playing many matches. Well, that's right. Is DF has had both these players in their roster for so long, and it's just like I've been waiting for them like both to play like together and like start playing matches. Because I honestly think Rabius and Sibs can be like such a strong combo for this team. And well, now we get to see it. Well, yeah, and despite getting a lot of good steals with Elf and whatnot, TBF has actually been shut out so far this match. Yeah, neither team really adapting their defense at all yet. I do think both teams had fairly even steals, as we pointed out before, so it's not really needed. Yet they're getting out, and DF isn't. Well, I guess they didn't get out that time, but this is the third time 9-5 has nearly gotten out, and actually got web by his own team there. Gengar should have actually a pretty clean steal here, but ends up going down anyway to Ebola there. Good job, is Pyro staying in the flag room, going back after him and getting that frenzy off. I mean, this is honestly another map where you can run the 4-4 as well. Yeah. Yeah, that feeling when you're shutting out the enemy team and then ask your player to get in the call. Classic DF. DF used to not even have calls for their matches for a long time. Yeah, like when DF was considered, like DF used to like have close matches with TT when they weren't even like in calls. Like DF used to not call for matches. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'd say just skill-wise, back then, DF's players, like, raw skill-wise, were better than TT's players. And, like, the raw skill difference was so much, they, like, didn't even need to be in a call to hold, like, a close match. Now, TT won most of those, but, like, DF put up a really good fight for not being in a call. And it just makes you think if they were in a call, how good would they have been. And I remember DF and Annie had a very close match or map in that match as well. And we found out that after the match there were like 4 players in the DF call in a 12v12. So yeah, they used to be very individually talented. The intentional throw. Oh god. I will never forget that one. Mega Goose. Yeah, Mega. Guys, we just lost the map to BK, what the hell? Oh god. Nice. I mean, Sim's just playing this well. Like, I did say before that, like, playing Ninja in matches is different, but, like, we're on 2 maps where it, like, really isn't, though. Like, on a map like Blackout, there's things you see Ninjas doing in matches, like running up super far, like getting kills on the medic early, playing like XX, stuff like that. Same on like Airlock, same on these maps that are picked a lot in matches, and there's like a new, like, developed meta for those maps. But that meta doesn't exist for Kill Creek and Divergent, so you can play Ninja like you're playing like a normal game here, and just, you know, go ahead and have a really good game, and that's exactly what Sibs is doing. Honestly, I think if DF just wins this 1-0, 1-0, or 1-0, 2-0, Sibs is a really good candidate for player of the game here. Ebola's also had a really solid Pyro so far as well. Fire will go down here. Snowbreak does get the steal here. Is Soldier, but Ebola with another good recover there. Gengar is medic, heading out Ebola again gets the recovery there. Yep. Or just not get a steal. Ooh, Cyber with a completely clean steal of Soldier. Actually, good job. Oh, wow. Actually, really good awareness there. Saw the Pyro swap back. Really good play from Cyber. And this Elf is slowing her down as well. Elf Ninja combo is super strong on this mountain over here. We see CTF do all the time. Honestly, if I were her, I would have, instead of going out and then climbing the mountain, I'd go out, climb across the middle, and try to get to that sponge on the other side. Link gets a free steal because of that, but if I recall, he's very low. 1 heart currently, yeah. I mean, he's gonna live through his next flag poison tick. If he could actually get a medic here, this might be good. But it's not gonna happen. Yeah. Flag poison tick slows him down enough for Ace to get 1 hit off, and he will end up going down. Or no, well, he had 2 health. Not. Yeah, he was only on 1 heart. Flag poison did kill him. Yeah. I think he had 2 hearts. Yeah. TBF now running the. Or TF, rather. Prank is now on Mage. Mage is super strong on this map. 9 and 5 gonna go down to both of them as well, as he points out in the chat. Yeah. And I've said it before, Prank's Mage is not like great yet. Like he's good at it definitely, but like he has a lot of room to improve. But it's like it's really nice to see another team like a Mage and actually like playing it a lot. And I mean, like I said, substituting the Mage in for an Assassin on this map, we're seeing how strong it can like actually be if the Mage is decent. Oh, A Random Bob, Blake, and yeah, all of them. Yeah, Bobby's playing Mage offense though, it's a little bit different. Just bad. Link with a steal. Yeah. Yep, TTT. Cyber does get out here, but it injures a good Pearl. Her takes her down, and then kills himself to get the respawn off. Food court with a steal here. He is heading top with a lot. See, this is the thing with this like setup, right? Is not running Assassin allows them to get more steals, but your recovery is so potent with like the Mage double ninja, like or Mage ninja heavy. It's so potent because you have so much damage. I did not see Prank respawn there. It's possible, but I did not see it. Yeah, you might have saw Mage Assassin there, but I didn't see it. TBF's offense is actually snuck all the way in here without being seen. We have the Medic and the Elf on the left side, and I believe the Soldier's up top. Yep. So Soldier's gonna head in now. Has a Ninja on him, but that's it. Ninja and Assassin now, actually. Snowbrick is having a lot of trouble getting in. The rest of his offense is there, though. Snowbrick is gonna end up going down. Like, he's not gonna go down yet, but he's taking so much damage that he can't even cap. Yeah, Sibs actually just kills him. And now this Medic and, like, Elf have nothing to really do. Yeah, he's putting on a strong performance here. As well. We haven't really talked about it a lot, but he's controlling the spectrum very well. No power on the fighter at the moment either. And Ebola with another solid play there with the recovery as well. Yeah, I do really think Ebola and Sibs and Rabbies are like carrying CF team at the moment. Like, of course, there's Link, like, you know, Link and Cyber being Link and Cyber, but yeah. I never know what Link's trying to do, but it works out a lot, so. Ooh, good job by Invid actually stopping from this punch. What Invid just did there is something that a lot of teams need to do against TBF here, is just try to avoid them taking that sponge. And Link again not talking, so as to signal his team. Cupcake is there, yeah. And Gengar is here now, but he's also Medic and Link's just gonna kill him. So yeah, Link has support. The only thing I want to mention here is with Link and Rab here, they might be over roaming support. TBF might be able to get steal because of this. Except their offense is actually behind him. Code is in front of his Pyro, actually. Code needs to turn around and run towards Link right now. Nearly gets it, but knocked away there by the medic. DF now running the double medic. DF with a second cap here as well. So a 2-0 for DF now. And Cyber gets a steal here against what is only Ace on defense, and Ace manages to still recover. That could have been really bad. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, TBF needs to get off this elf, honestly. What Felix said is completely correct. Like, they're running this elf and they're getting, like, decent steals. But even when they get out, he's just going down solo to Sibs. Like, just start running heavy soldier medic. Or just, like, double heavy medic. Or, like, double soldier medic. Just something that can survive this ninja. And I think Ebola is more of a problem than Sibs at the moment. But, like, that heavy can deal with the Pyro. And Elf can. Snowbreak does get a steal here. He is playing as Soldier, I believe. Goes down there. Unifier with the steal is Chemist. Why is Unichem? I don't know. If they're running 4 on offense, which they are, right? Why do they not have a heavy? I don't know. They just really need someone to clear. Like, they can run the Chemist. The Chemist is fine. But run Heavy Soldier Medic with it, right? Run Heavy Soldier Medic and Chemist. Like, that way you have, like, double clear and the soldier gets in clean. But, like, running this with an elf isn't very good. Because the elf and the chemist can get targeted down by the ninja. Yeah, I don't know. This is TBF just kind of falling apart. Cyber's steal here is out up top once again. Just should wall climb up here. Yeah, going towards the sponge this time. Good call going this side. Might actually just die to Invid here. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Invid with a very good Enderpearl getting in front of her, waits a bit to recover the flag to make sure the flag is clear. And just to reset. Snowbreak with a steal here is Chemist going bottom. Gets Frenzy but knocked into the water and actually manages to climb up here. Although there is going to be a soldier in front of him. And now he's going to go back down. Okay, good call. Very good call by Snowbreak there. Although this is not. And DF needs to realize what's happening here. DF has not realized what's happening here, but they probably should have. And Snowbreak is now gone. Oh, absolutely, but like DF should have seen that coming. Like, why would he run towards like? Most likely, yeah. Actually, well now it's just confirmed. Yeah, Captain TBF. They need another one though. They have 3 minutes 26 seconds. I don't think that worked because of double chemist. I think that worked because DF's entire defense got baited into respawning. Rabbies with the steal here. Ends up going down. Yep. I know like 915 is like considered like the best offensive elf by like a lot of people. But like he's still playing elf though. Like if it's not working for this long, you need to swap off of it. Yeah. For Ebola, yeah. And Prank just assassinated the entire TPF offense. Yeah. And then assassinates the medic, yeah. Code is roaming here. Also, which is kind of interesting. He's roaming quite a bit for Pyro, but he always does. It's kind of his style. TBF needs to, like, stop worrying about defense right now. They have 2 minutes left to get a capture. Send, like, 5 on offense or something. I mean, they had a fairly strong offensive push last time until, their entire offense was lost to 1 player. Food core with the steal here. Full health as heavy going top. Goes back down bottom. Good call here, but he's not going to really be able to get out. He's going for this sponge here, but it's not the right call. Yeah. So they actually are running 5 on offense. He has a medic with him as well. Restore doesn't come off, but he hasn't lost his stick yet. Rabbi's doing a really good job here, actually stalling him. Rabbi's actually, yeah, literally killing his defense at the moment. Unifier gets out anyway. Minute 30 left on the map. This ninja needs to get in front of him and knock him back. Yeah, Uni's gonna go down here. 3 hearts at the moment. 1 heart now. Gonna die to flight poison here in a second if Rab doesn't even get the hit off. And that's exactly what happens. Has a minute to cap. Gonna have to go quickly. Instant recover. Their last push is about to happen. Yeah, and this heavy needs to get a steal here. And it's not gonna happen. That's likely the match. Yep. So this is probably gonna end up as a 1-0-2-1 for DF here. Token divergent. Yeah, coming with a steal here. She actually has a chance to capture this, although it's a pretty small one. She needs to get across the map very quickly. And oh, she is very quickly, actually. She needs to kill this ninja. Invidus is destroying her. Oh my god, yeah. Food court doesn't have a chance to cap this. Actually, if he hits top sponge, maybe, but he decides to go back down anyway, so this match will actually be over. This is an extremely close match considering the DF won both map. Yeah, that probably would have been a capture, actually. G. Player of the game, I'm honestly just gonna put out Rabius, in my opinion. I think Grabius was more consistent Sims was, which is why I'm leaning towards him. Alrighty, well, thank you everyone for watching. There's also a stream tomorrow, I believe at 2 p.m. EST or 3 p.m. EST. It's an ADV match. I forget who exactly they're facing, but I think I'm reffing it. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Link